guys, it's Del Greg from FightTalk.net, joined by Mr. Sky Sports, Adam Smith.
Hi, nice to see you.
So thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us today, and also should say thanks to Matchroom for having us along. So we all know what we're here for today. It's the open workout between Lucas Browne and Dillian Whyte, a huge clash and one that kind of sells itself. But as the kind of face of Sky Sports boxing, why don't you tell us a little bit about the undercard, who we can expect to see, and why the fans should get along early?
Wonderful card, wonderful night. I mean, let's just say, you know, boxing's flying, it's buzzing. I think somebody far cleverer than me at Sky called it the March of the Heavyweights, and that's what it's been. You know, Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder giving us that cracker in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Then we move Dillian Whyte and Lucas Browne to the O2. We've got AJ and Parker next week. It's fantastic times for the heavyweights, but you're right, it's a great card on Saturday night. I think 8,000 tickets have been sold, and people should get there early. There's some terrific names like Derek Chisora, and there's some wonderful fights like the British title fights. Lewis Ritson and Scotty Cardle's a great battle. I've known Scott for a long time. He's a great character in and around the scene. He's a real worker. He's a real good old-fashioned fighter.
Absolutely, and he felt his British title loss. He felt that wasn't himself that night.
He did.
So do you see an improved version of Scotty Cardle coming into the ring?
I'm sure there will be, but you know, Scotty's got his work cut out, because this Lewis Ritson looks a really exciting prospect on the scene. Not prospect, British champion now. He's a big puncher. He's aggressive. I think that's going to really stylistically work out into a great 12-rounder. And then we were mentioning it off camera, Callum Johnson and Frank Buglioni. I mean, we've waited for this fight to happen. Now it does. I think the bookies can't split them. I know both guys well. Again, both honest, great sort of, you know, terrific trade fighters who want to get to that next level. They want to get into the casual audience. They want to really make their name. Frank, obviously, from down this way. Callum, up north. Joe Gallagher boy, and you know, he's got a great stable up there and huge talent. So I can't wait for that one. So
the thing that makes that one so easily matched is, or so well matched, is Johnson. You don't know how good he is because he's been plagued by injuries.
This is it.
Whereas Buglioni's been there, come back, been down, been up again. So that one's a fantastic fight.
Well, I
for
think
me.
the experiences of Buglioni, and obviously he comes from a stable with Don Charles, Derek Chisora, Spencer Oliver's knocking around there. AJ, of course, at Finchley. You know, it's a big area now of you know, healthy experience and seasoning, and I think that Frank knows his way. He doesn't have to have us to tell him what to do. He knows his way around a ring, and he knows what he can and what he can't do. With Callum, you're right. We don't quite know how good he is. We hope he'll be very, very good, but we're not sure. And mentally and physically, he's got to go through hard fights. This is the crunch test for Callum Johnson. If he comes through this with flying colours, then we've got a real special talent on our hand. But you know, a lot of people will be leaning towards Buglioni's experience and seasoning because he's, as you say, been there and done it. But he can be outboxed, and it'll be really interesting to see what happens. I think it's a real pick-em. I saw Frank today, looked in fantastic shape. I haven't seen Callum, but I know Joe will have him absolutely fired and ready, and I'll be looking forward to seeing him later in the week.
Fantastic. And any of the 6 or 4 round fights you're particularly looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the whole card. You know, it's one of those Matchroom always put on tremendous fight cards, great young talent. So as I say, I think there's something in there for everybody. I'm looking forward to the big one, though.
Yeah, of course.
Dillian Whyte, Lucas Browne. That's the fight that I want to see a result to. You know, it's if Dillian can win that and go forward and maybe take on the likes of Deontay Wilder, great. But Lucas Browne can really bang. He can really punch, and he's so exciting when